Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Milton. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That his first touchdown this year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
That's made right side. It's Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On second down, here's Milton. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
On the jump. Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Let's go. 60
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Look him up on a second down and 8. To throw, it's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Milton. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll run with Tracy. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This is caught at the 2, and he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 20, And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Come on.
Richardson to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Downs goes in motion. On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. It's Richard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A carry here for Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
70 Lions.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Rodney Thomas, the safety, stops him there. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll take this one forward for about 3.